She started to leave. We all remember where we were at, right? Soon-to-be restraining order girl is, left us in a clearly open booth. I didn't even realise that was open until now. My eyes darted on the street around us. It was dark and there was no one else I could see. This is the time you start screaming, hoping someone in one of the houses can hear you. Crap, no, I don't want to be trapped here all night. Come back, what do you want from me? But it was too late, she was gone. I think I shook the booth's frame in rage, screaming to add to the racket. Would you be quiet? I almost forgot he was here too. My stomach growled and my eyes travelled to the brown bag on top of the phone. I grabbed it and looked inside. Just 2 plain ham sandwiches, but with candy smiles pressed into them. I'm not eating these psycho sandwiches. I'm going to starve to death in here. I'm probably not going to starve to death in the count of a night. Also, look, I'm not saying it is, but I wouldn't put it past her having that candy actually be like Viagra or something, you know? There's a phone in here and we're in a public space. Calm down. He reached into the payphone's change slot for forgotten coins. Nothing. He picked up the receiver. He tapped on the hook several times. What? He slammed the phone back in its hook. Don't tell me it's not working. What's jamming the door? Shake it. More than I already have been. He pushed past me. The tight space forced him to swivel his hips along mine. Oh my God, Bew, could you stop rubbing up against this girl's just for once? He ignored me as he fashioned himself in front of the folding door for a good look. Maybe it's now not the greatest time for dumb jokes that got us into this situation. Like, this is your fault, basically, Robin. Huh, simple. What is it? He gave the door a good ram of his shoulder and then he re-inspected it once. Inspected it. He tried it once more. No good. What's jamming it? I can try it, Robin, please. He cut me off with a sour tone I've only heard back when I vandalized his hotel. Be productive and look for pedestrians or anything else that could help us. Oh, yeah, I'll get right on that. Robin! He snapped at me louder this time. I didn't like it. Don't bark at me like I'm your employee. How about you do something useful as opposed to just sit there and bitching? It's not going to help, is it? Damn you, Robin. Still, it shut me up. I wasn't expecting it, at least from him. I just stuck myself in a corner and looked out of the dirty glass. Was that Yuck. God. I need to get out of here right now. I dread to think what that is. He continued to mess with the door, but I could tell nothing was working how he wanted to from his grunts. Colour caught my eye and I perked up like a dog at the sight of a treat. Person! Person! Bew dropped what he was doing and pressed against me. Hey! Hey! He pounded the glass with the passerby, didn't even look towards us. No. We dropped our arms in defeat as the only other living soul in a mile radius walked out of sight. We're going to die. I'm going to die in a damn fight. You're going to be fine. She's going to be back soon. She has to. After what could have been hours or years, we had worked ourselves into separate corners of the booth. As distant as that may sound, the booth was only 3 feet square. He was practically on top of me. Get your leg off of mine. Grow up. He was getting more and more hostile as the night went on. I wonder if this is the real Bew, Mr. Krabby No! This is... Oh my God. Maybe this is our turning point. Maybe this is what this scene is supposed to show. This is all your fault. No. Yes, you had to get all those stupid girls to like you. You forced the prize date scenario. This is clearly your fault. I slammed my fist on the wall next to me. No, if you weren't such a big fake all the time, I'd be eating a big bowl of spicy chicken soup right now. No, because you messed something up. He was doing something harmless, which you took offense to. That is how we've gotten into this again. Does anyone agree with Robin here? Out of interest, smiters. Do we need to go so far as to putting Robin on the smiting list? Because, oh my God. She's just so wrong. My stomach rumbled. A spicy shrimp, pad ki mao. I grabbed my belly in pain. You like Thai cuisine? Oh, talk normal, you brat. Food, I like food. He sighed and shifted. It was starting to get hard to breathe. I want to be by the door. I'm listening for people. And your cologne is stinking up the place, so move. I'm the only one trying to do anything productive here. Oh, I'm sorry, let me help. I picked up the payphone and put it to my ear, no dial tone. Hello, Space Monkey. Yes, I'd like to order 1 spaceship ride. What's that? You can be here immediately, and for free. How generous of... He loudly tapped the disconnect button on my phone, giving me a hard glare. I hung up the phone with a pout. You can stand by the door if you listen. My knight in shining armor. We stood up and tried to exchange places. I was small compared to him, but he wasn't exactly a ballerina, so our moves were graceless in the tiny compartment. Our body heat really started to cook us as we slid across one another. I pressed my face onto the door opening and I got situated on the other side. The breeze felt wonderful. I leaned back after I had cooled down and swatted a bug on my neck. God, this sucks so much. I thought she said she'd be back soon. She is soon to be restraining order lady. That means she's crazy. That means it could be fucking hours. He glanced at his Rolex for the millionth time. He has a Rolex? A random way to remind me of his wealth. I thought she would. For all we know, she could be out there right now. Just watching us? We immediately stood up straight and started searching for any outlying area for a hidden figure. Do you see her? It's too dark. It's too easy for her to hide. When I get my hands on that little... There was a flash of movement in the darkness. The silhouette looked just like her stupid tutu. Is that her? He jerked forward. I cupped my hands on the glass for a better view, and he grabbed me by the shoulders and pulled me back. Don't tip her off. What, do you really think that's her? He had moved me directly in front of him, hands still holding me firmly in place. There's only one way to find out. His eyes betrayed the plan. My skin instantly crawled. He started to lean closer and his head tilted. Oh my god. I jumped backwards, hitting my head on the wall. I couldn't escape this prison. How else are you going to get out? By all means, let me know, Robin. But once you've found another way, I will be compliant with that. But until then, not going to happen, is it? Ugh. I'm sorry about everything, about the fake date thing, everything. Don't make this look forced. I know you can act. Try. Backfire. This is my punishment. I was being punished. I shook my head rapidly as he ducked down to my face once again. He paused an inch from my lips. Now he was just torturing me. Close your eyes. It was an order that I had no trouble following. I clamped my eyes so shut they hurt, and then I inhaled like I had been punched. His lips were soft and flawless, as if they were barely even there. They just rested on mine. I don't know why my body completely locked up. I'd done much worse as strangers in bars. He felt almost too delicate. Maybe this was what it's like to kiss a girl. Or maybe he doesn't actually want to kiss you. Maybe he just wants to get him out. To get you out, even. So all he's doing, it's not like, oh yeah, fucking work it. Maybe it's just pop and rest. You know, that's just a thought. Maybe that's the wrong motion. That is suggesting an entirely different thing. Oh god. Oh, let's. How was that for a comment on his sex appeal? I should remember to tell him that later. I laughed once through my nose and he started to pull away. Before he did, however, he sucked at my lips ever so slightly, sending an unexpected chill down my spine. He moved his head to a safe, but still unbearably close distance. What do you find funny? His lowered eyelids were supposed to convey annoyance or exasperation or something, but I think that had the opposite effect. I forget. I honestly can't remember why I laughed anymore. I looked past the lenses of his glasses to see him glaring at me with amber eyes, like I would confess if he smouldered hard enough. The door at the phone booth flew open, which startled us both. The blue, soon-to-be restraining order girl herself in the door. Wedged herself even, grinning from ear to ear. It took longer than I thought, but it was just like I imagined. You guys made me so proud. You. I started to reach for her, but Bu restrained me. She really believes this shit, doesn't she? You can thank me later. You must be sleepy, so you can go home now. She stepped aside. I broke myself from Bu's dainty grip and threw myself to the sidewalk outside. You filthy rat-infested streak, you better taste better than him. Surely even. I patted the dirty ground, just enjoying the fresh air. She kept chattering about how awesome she was playing Mummy Matchmaker. She couldn't possibly be fooled by that act, could she? Well, she wouldn't have let us out otherwise, I guess. She is delusional. Bu, help me stand back up, shall we? Rose squeaked from behind us. He got lucky this time. No one was around to see this sick deed. What if she wasn't really watching anyway? Would he have just kept kissing me all night? What's the matter? I shook out whatever daze I was in. Let's get out of here. Good night! He placed a hand over my back and led me down the street. As soon as we turned the corner, I shrugged him off violently. I would have gladly waited all night without you molesting me. I'm sorry. I started walking backwards so I could scold him properly. I don't think you are. He walked with his arms crossed and his floppy hair swinging everywhere. I bet he thought he was hot stuff, huh? You may think all the girls want to kiss you, but they don't. And I told you not to pull that act on me. Which act? I blinked. Did he really say which? He suddenly reached out for me and grabbed my arm, stopping me. A light switch in my body flipped on. What is he? I looked behind me and saw that I was walking right into a street sign. I yanked my arm from him. Why are we still walking together? You don't live around here. I thought I would buy you dinner to apologize. Dinner? The word evokes sinful thoughts of hot food. I fought off the urge to lick my lips. I had to wash them before anything else. You're going to get a mouthful of dirt in the literalist sense. No, go home, leave me alone. I turned around without waiting for a reply and increased my pace down the sidewalk. I didn't like charity or food or pity food, so I certainly didn't like apology food. I only liked food that I bought with my own money. Have you never heard of the phrase, there's nothing better than the free meal? Nothing tastes better than the free meal? I don't know, whatever. I reached inside my pocket. Damn it, I didn't have any. I looked back, but Bew was nowhere to be seen. I muttered curses the entire way back. It was chilly, I was exhausted, I was starving, I was recently attacked by a Frenchman. Fuck my life. Oh. What a hip reference. FML, am I right, guys? I ripped open a ketchup packet and squirted it into my mouth. That sounds horrible. Like, I think the worst thing I've ever done with regards to that, back when I'd lived like a fucking student in university, even though I've never been, was, I think we all got absolutely hammered, and it turns out there was no food in the house the day after, and I was really hungover and really thirsty, so I drank a bottle of, like, not lime cordial, because that's not sweet enough. It's like concentrated lime stuff that you put a tiny bit in vodka, for example, and it makes it taste really sweet. I drank like a whole liter of that shit. It's horrible. She must be desperate. There's football on. I don't know who's watching. Oh, Emmett. Wait, no, Emmett doesn't live here. Who is watching that? I hacked and coughed at the taste. I didn't know what I had been expecting. It's probably he's better than the mustard packet, though. Yeah, probably. I had a knock at my door, and I tried to respond with a mouthful of ketchup since I couldn't bring myself to swallow it. I covered my mouth and opened the door. The smell hit me as soon as I did. The Asian man handed me a hot paper bag, which I couldn't refuse with the ketchup. Oh, and also, the surprise rendered me speechless. Real food, Thai food. A corner of my mouth curled upwards. I was trying to forget him. Stupid Bew, and his delicious, delicious apology food. I mean, to be fair, that sounds nice, but whatever. You raised your band's total star quality. I'm a god like that. Oh, so this is a completely random, different scene. Okay, cool. That was fucking exciting, wasn't it? I'm not used to playing visual novels in which stuff happens. It's been too rare recently. We just got asked to be on the cover of Core magazine. Hell yeah, how do you like us now, world? Cool, now we can fucking just flummox our way down. You need to relax, you need to relax. You can work on writing as it's lower. I will keep working on writing because music's above 50, it doesn't need to be higher. Our writing is nearly done, damn it. We got 2 weeks to, like, wait. Oh, I just want to write another song. Do I play a gig? I guess. Popularity isn't as high. How do I change a song for a cover song? Shit, hang on. How do I change the cover song? I can't go next or last page. Huh. I won't change it just in case. But only because I don't think there's a way to change it back. Oh well, you guys are going to be stuck with that terrible, terrible 3-star song, lads. We're sorry. We didn't mean to. Oh shit, that's there. That was there. That wasn't that. Well, that one was... No shit, that one was wrong. That one was there. That one was there. That one was... Fuck, that one was there. That one was there. Okay, well, we fucked up something seriously there. We got wrong several times in a row, but we did it. You played a few requests from the audience, and they loved it. I don't know how to get that down. I don't know how to get that down. I guess we just swap it out for another song. We can't do covers anymore. Shop. Was there anything cheap we can buy? Yep. Yep. A grand's quite a lot. Well, we could buy instruments for that much, man. Like, look. Oh, yeah, no, hang on. We already got that, didn't we? Well, I don't want to shop for Emmett. Keyboards. 10 to music, this adds. But we only focus on star quality at... Yeah, okay, that's pointless to him. He just gets, like, music he's not going to use. Everyone's stressed other than him's looking... Hang on, we can just work him a little more and then get the stress down with tea, right? Did we buy the tea? No. We can now, though. Right, so your star quality is less, so work on that. Your music is horrendous, so work on that, please. Your music is slightly better. You keep writing until you have a song done. Oh yeah, that was Sunday, wasn't it? Okay, do all the same, people. You can now go back to writing, and you keep focusing on music. I'm trying to see when his star quality goes down. I guess like when he gets frustrated, probably. Play gig. School function. I guess we'll swap out deceptive for alcoholic answers. That's the only way we can do it. We can't do cover songs anymore, which is annoying. I always have to focus for these. I always find lucky when I do that. Oh, never lucky. There we go. We only got it wrong. How did we get less points than we normally do? I swear we got that before. The roadies missed their cues and messed up the show. Damn roadies! Oh god. We're demoing our thing, right? Or we're waiting for a response? I could hear the fangirls all the way from the stage. They ran up and surrounded Bew after the show as usual. Oh, it was so sweet how you looked at Robin on stage tonight. My ears perked up at my name. She's not your type. You're not supposed to like someone like her. Yeah, I'm your type, Bew. Do you like me, Bew? How do they know what her type is? Whatever. Shit, they didn't come up with that idea on their own, did they? I'm gonna kill Rose. Oh, yeah, I meant to look up opinion polls. Oops, forgot about that. You're all very lovely ladies. I couldn't pick among you any sooner than I could pick my favorite star. I slammed the headstock of my bass against my forehead. It hurt more than I wanted it to. Of course it was. You just smashed a bass against your head. What did you think was going to happen? Robin, what's Bew like? I looked up and saw that I had attracted some of his flies. Yes, what's he like? You'll have to be more specific. Their eyes lit up. You know, in bed. Oh, Jesus. Shit. Really, really, really soft and shit. I coughed back a scream and a laugh. I'd better make this good. Oh, awful. Just awful. Their smiles disappeared and I could actually hear Bew snap his neck, turning to look at me. What? You're joking? She's joking! Huh? No, I'm dead serious. He was a total virgin. I had to teach him where everything went. Pretty embarrassing. In his only about, I started to gesture at length with my fingers. Robin. Bew gave me some sort of judo death pinch, taking the fun right out of it. Ah, what? Tell them the truth. Okay. I reduced the length I demonstrated before. You should know that was going to happen. I burst out laughing at the girls' faces, and I kept laughing as he tugged me away to the back room. Alone, he silently seethed. Oh, come on, they're asking me stupid questions. They should expect stupid answers. I'm not a virgin. That? I was joking. Don't be so defensive. How do they know that? His face was flushed. Oh my, you really are a virgin, aren't you? On the contrary. Oh my god, I've never seen him like this. It's hilarious. You totally are. Look at you. I reached up and pinched one of his cheeks. He forcefully removed my hands. Well, I can't prove it, so what's the point? Stop laughing, please. Can you at least give me this small dignity? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm breaking your precious little character. This isn't... He was louder than he should have been. He cleared his throat. This isn't about the character. Is it a man thing? I won't ever understand. Mansplaining! That's a thing I know exists. I'm not sure. How would you feel if I went around saying that you had an abortion? If he wanted me to stop off laughing, he succeeded. I stopped. I didn't do a damn thing. His face changed, just like mine. Sorry, that was very out of line. It's the only way to make her understand, apparently. I didn't think those things were alike at all. He seemed sincerely sorry, almost sympathetic. No, I hadn't had one. Stop looking at me like that. Robin, you made your point. I weaved away from him and back out into the main hall. I ran right into a wall of girls. They all stared at us with forlorn expressions. Did we make you two fight? We're sorry. It's all right. Bew walked up behind me and slipped an arm around my waist. My body tried to fight him off without moving. Don't worry, me. I knew she was just kidding. Well, I probably looked really stiff. The girl seemed relieved by his romantic crap. So I didn't know why he had to take it even further by kissing me on my cheek. Talk about being out of line. So Rose's little scheme made it to the public. She was so dead the next time I saw her. Fans started assaulting us and asking us embarrassing questions. They were taking pictures. If I had really been dating Bew, it would have just been just as awkward. But I wasn't, so I could be as silly as I want. He didn't like it, so he found new ways to get revenge. The more exaggerated my stories about how awful a lover he was, the more lewd his actions became. If I said he didn't last very long, he'd blow me a kiss from across the stage. If I said he cried afterwards, he'd pet my hair while doing an interview. That's quite funny, to be fair. I guess we knew which buttons to press on each other. Luckily, he kept the kissing to emergency basis only, a move reserved only for the public. caught us fighting, which was unfortunately not as rare as it should have been. The other boys tried to ignore our act, but it clearly bothered them. Oh, damn it, it bothers us too. We didn't have a choice. No, you did have a choice, Robin. This is your fault. It wasn't fun. This is your fault! Oh, whatever. Right, band info. What did we need to do? Public opinion. We could read all of this for Robin, right? We can't download that, which is a shame. Robin's Last Night. They are who they are. They bring on their usual stuff, but did you see Robin? Her vocals were amazing. Oh, okay. But I didn't feel any strange presence. It's like she's a robot set on Diva. Oh, okay. Is that... Jesus, Robin lover. Oh, right, that's us. Okay, I see. Is that because we don't have star quality? I wonder. My version of War. I went a cappella. Someone like that is never uploading songs because I couldn't figure out other chords on my guitar. Oh dear. Easy tail my ass. Right. Okay, that's great. Blue streak on my hair. No, never do that. They look so cool on the cover. No, we didn't. You're first in line to buy their latest CD. Are we even that well known? We don't have like anything in like the top 5. At least we shouldn't do. Jesus. Right, next episode we get our demo response, right? And then we get a record contract. I'm tempted to go to band meeting. No, we'll do it next episode, damn it. You can't stop me.